Hello chat. Welcome, welcome. Have a haircut and I shall be with you. Colour hair. Thin the beard. Put that away. Right, hello chat. Let's start by saying Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you had a good night last night. I had a night off obviously. Back tonight. Back to work tomorrow. Boo hiss. Not so good. So it might be a shortish stream tonight. It might only be 2 hours. Which is why I wanted to get on. Even though it's a server reset during 5 minutes. I thought we'll get on, we'll get started. Let's read our mail. And we won't really get anything else done until after the reset. See what mail we've got. See if anyone's awake. Need to get some food. Some stuff. Yes, some stuff. No food in there. Look like anybody else is awake. We can check the tribe log. But as our time is against us. No mail. Right, good. That saves time. Right, let's have a look at the tribe log. Anybody else online? Lady Alyssa. And that's it. She might be at King's Landing. The Stego's still there? We'll have to get some more berries, do some more beer. So Storm's End, I know out of character, has decided, it's on Discord, to have a tournament on Friday. Which is alright for them, but it means a load of building and a load of food and a load of beer. It's going to be a busy week, which is fine. I'm back at work and I'm on late shifts this week. So I won't get home till 10 PM. So I'll only have like a 2-hour stream. I might be able to go till 1 AM if I'm on late. We'll see. 2 or 3 hour streams this week, so it might be slightly shorter and slightly later. We'll have to see. Midday is a good time, and then we're going to reset. 4 minutes. Let's go and see. 4 minutes is enough time to see what's happened to the barracks. If they've done any more furnishing in my absence. Oh. Hello mate.
Mirth.
Just got up, I'll have to have a sleep in a minute, but I just thought I'd see how you got on with the furnishings.
Yeah, you can come look. Haven't doing that much, but a little bit.
Oh, we're getting there. Maybe you want some sofas. Do you want a comfy area for the nights, or do you want to keep it formal?
It'd be nice to have a little comfy area, maybe in this. I'm gonna head to bed here and get up right after the sleep. So
Yeah, so will I. I'll see you in a minute then.
Yep.
Actually, if you don't mind, I'll lay down upstairs.
Go ahead. These two are spare beds.
Okay, thank you. Right. So we've got 2 minutes here. So, he hasn't told me yet, so I don't know in game. But he wants me to build a huge archery range, a jousting, what's a jousting called? Arena? I don't know. A long thing with a fence down the middle. Stands for all the spectators to sit in. A sheep racing track. A marketplace. I know there's Cinder as well. Archery, jousting, sheep racing. A build contest. I like build contest. I've done enough bloody building. A petting zoo. Got to build a petting zoo as well. So between us and getting the pub ready for opening, that's going to be a bit mental. Plus RL, I've got to get back to work after 2 weeks off, and that'll be quite busy as well at work. So we'll have to see what's going on there. Hopefully it won't affect my off-duty time and my gameplay too much. What we also want tonight is a nice quick server reset without too many mod updates and things like that. So, for myself this week, if I can get away from building, Robin has left Cliffside, and if you saw the other night, Victoria said he's leaving, he's gone to Essos. He hasn't. I found out character he's gone to Castle Rock. But the trouble is, unless someone tells us, Mirth doesn't know that. So I can't just go to Castle Rock randomly without an excuse. Could advertise the tournament, I could go around all the kingdoms posting adverts and I might bump into him or someone who tells me he's there, but so it hasn't gone down yet. Might just running off my PC, but we've not crashed out yet. Says it's 1 minute past. Should be coming back up, and we haven't gone down. Maybe in 2018 it won't crash, or maybe it won't reset rather. But I bet it does, because they need to do the daily dyno wipe. Oh, come on, server. I've got lots to do and I can't do it. And we're about to go down. Oh, there we go. Right, the server's gone offline. Okay. Rejoin the arc. A minute and we'll refresh. No, not back up yet. So we'll keep trying, chat. Did everyone have a good night last night? I hope so. Fireworks are good in London. Didn't go and see them, we just watched them on the TV at midnight. But quite a spectacular firework display. coming back. One person online. I'm going to give it a few more people, so we don't have a falling death. Moose can have the falling death. 9, that's not bad. One more refresh and then we'll go. There we go. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Very sorry about that, sneeze. Just got the headset off in time, so I didn't deafen you a lot, hopefully. Here we go. We're back in before Moose. I didn't have a falling dream. Wow, skidded it on the wall. I need to look what bigger tables, but if that's big enough, that's fine. There's his office. Oh, we've got to put the carpet down. Am I carrying the carpet? No, put it in the box. I'll put it in the box upstairs, didn't I? We might not be able to put it down on the floor. It's weird it wouldn't sit right the other day. That's alright. I wonder what it's floating with most of it. That looks alright. Yeah. Centered in the room, even if it's not centered to the desk. Right. 85. 35. Cain the Bard. $80.35. Yeah, we'll give that mission to Moose. I'll be back, he says. He's not bloody back. Lazy bugger. Right, let's go and look in the keep. Where's my Carno? How are you? Food's going down, you've got no food, but rather. Why would you do that? Works getting through all the time. let's get some cookies baking. And even if we do other stuff, we can still make the food. Get the water. Get up. Here's the in-laws. Let's make it in the front kitchens. No, look, let's make it here, sort of. We can store it in the front kitchens. Oh, that's good. That's fantastic. That way, there's the one. B. So that. Most?
Yes, ma'am.
I might have a mission for the Knights or the Rangers. If we're planning to open the pub at the end of the week, I'd like to try and find that bard fellow. Do you remember? You were here when he sang?
Yeah. The cane guy.
Kane, yeah.
As soon as I see Simon, I'll tell him to order his rangers to go out and find him, right?
Okay, I know roughly where he is. If you look on the map, he said he lives about 80-35. There's an island.
Ain't that kind of where Highgarden is?
I think he's just to the east of Highgarden. Yeah.
Alright.
So it's somewhere over that way. Because if we're opening at the end of the week, then we need to give him some notice.
Indeed, we do, yeah. We definitely do.
And if there's any other performers or singers, we can invite them as well. But they'd expect gold, of course. But
Indeed, I got something I want you to read too when you get some time, right?
okay, yeah. Is it in my mailbox?
Nope, it's actually right there. It's we're gonna be hosting a tournament on we're leaving the same time as the pub would open, and we're planning on hosting a tournament at the same time where there'd be different events. For an example, there'd be archery, jousting. We were thinking of a petting zoo for the kids, maybe some sheep racing. But I am on this document. I've left a little spot open in paper for each builder to claim one or two events that they would like to do.
Okay. My only issue, and I'm happy to help where I can, but I also have to prepare all the food and beer for the pub opening on the same night. So, being the only cook, it's hard to be the cook and the builder at the same time. But I'll do my best.
Food, when it comes to you, the food comes first.
Okay, yeah. I'm getting some done tonight.
The other two builders.
Yeah. We've got Lady Sindor. Have we got a third builder now?
Yeah, Marcus.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know Marcus was a builder. That's handy.
Yep.
Alright, I'll still help where I can. I'm sure I could do stuff. If I
Thank you, Mirth.
spend a couple of days getting the food and drink done, I don't know if you know, I've got loads and loads of beer made up in the barrels.
Oh, that's good.
But I need is two things. I need crystal to make the jars that turn into the beer glasses, and I need to stop my brother from drinking it all.
I can send Lars to get the crystal. He's very good at that. When it comes to your brother, I'm afraid that's out of my stewardly powers.
Yeah, well, as long as I'm awake, I'll stop him. But yeah, it's just that's part of the reason I've left it in the barrels, because I know once I put it into glasses, he empties the glasses.
He does.
I had one other idea while we're standing here chatting. It comes from something I've done in the past. If we had a market stall, on the same evening we could invite everybody to sell their purple gear in one place.
Oh, that's a great idea, actually. Wow. Indeed, we could do that. Yeah, I'll make sure to bring that up with to the lady, because that's pretty smart.
We just need a table for each kingdom and put a sign up with the name of the kingdom above it, and people can go to that kingdom. I suggest they bring an animal to store the goods in an animal, because if we put coffers down, they won't be able to access them.
Well, we could put some kind of code lock on the coffer.
Yeah, we could do that, and then they could. Each kingdom would be in one place, and then everybody can buy their purple, or swap it about at the same time, and that might encourage people to attend.
Indeed, yeah. This is going to be a very grand tournament, and it's going to be a very busy evening, so we'll have to make sure to get everything ready before Friday comes.
I'm sure we can do it. As long as people are awake this week, I'm sure we can get it done, mate.
Yep.
It might not look like it, but I'm actually cooking as we speak now, so I'm doing that to save time.
Oh. Do you got some in your pants or cook
No.
or what?
Up there above us, it's being cooked at the moment.
Right. Phew. Okay. I suggest we prepare, or you prepare. Obviously maybe something for the person who doesn't like meat, because I do know there are a few in Highgarden who for some reason don't like meat.
Okay, salad then. Okay, right, we can do some salads.
Something like that, yeah.
Right. Kebabs have salad in, don't they? We could make some kebabs.
Indeed, we could.
Okay, yeah, leave it with me. I'll do some vegetable stuff as well.
Thank you, Mirth.
It's quite exciting, actually. Although it's going to be a hectic week, it'll be quite exciting when it all goes off.
Indeed, it will. Yeah, and hopefully we'll leave a very good impression on the other kingdoms and whatnot.
So, yeah. As long as her ladyship agrees, add a marketplace to your.
Why don't we ask her?
Is she awake?
I'm right here.
Oh.
Just eavesdropping. Sorry. Didn't want to interrupt. That all sounds good.
Ladies.
Yeah, we're going to do a market, so of course any excuse we can have to build and host one would be wonderful, I think.
Yeah, I think each kingdom just needs a table, and then they can all sell their purple equipment during our tournament.
Mm-hmm.
The table and a box, and then a sign we can put their flag sigils above, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me.
Indeed.
So.
Alright then,
I'll get to it.
Lady, do you want to go back to Sunspear?
Yeah, I can see if anyone's awake. Hopefully they're woke up now.
Would you like me to accompany you?
If you're busy, I can just run over there real quick on this super fast horse. It's up to you.
It's completely up to you, I'm afraid. That's
Alright, I'll drag you with me. I guess didn't go alone, even though it's still weird to me.
I'll go find my horse.
If we just stock up tonight, and then
Mirth, we're gonna go to Sun Spear.
that's fine. I've a lot of cooking to do, so I'll just be around here tonight. I'm restocking.
Alright, we may go to a river run potentially, but definitely Sun Spear, I think.
Okay, safe travels.
Thank you.
Milady, would it be easier if we took Lady Sindor's room? That way we could also take the boat back.
Right.
So we'll get the recipes.
Well, let's hope she doesn't wake up in the time that we're gone.
Right, what we can cook. We might have to make some recipes. I don't think there should be recipes in here. Kind of pizza. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to make some new recipes. We can't use the Christmas stuff really. Right. Club sandwich. Spicy tuna rolls. Yeah. Roast beef sandwiches, they'll do for now. And the cake. We didn't make that one. We need to make some drinks. When the rest of those muffins are made, we'll make some drinks and I'll do a recipe for drinks. See, the food makes it an equal speed, so maybe we should make food and drink separately, because it always stalls the water refilling. Nicely done. Right, let's go. Let's put this in. Let's go to the front kitchen. Grand hole. Oh, better shut that. Wow, that was a bit of lag. Boiled meat, eggs and kibble. How are we off for eggs and kibble? It's just eggs, isn't it? Meals and drinks. We have cooked meat in there. We do have cooked meat in there. Nice. Do I have? There was something here. Right. Now let's just look. Go out this way because the door's shut there. Good. Let's just have a look what food is in the pub. I might look for recipes in Bailey's house, but... Hi Kate, thank you for coming by. Happy New Year to you. How's your back feeling? Any better? Everyone was ill the other night. You had your back. Molly had her cold. The Countess has always got her back, but that's better than it was. Yeah. We have some, but not much. Okay. All veggies in here. We're going to rename that one. We're going to store wine in here. Right. Now, wine I know is expensive. We need to work out how expensive. Well, the icebox is upstairs in here. Was it? So I'm going to pick it up. Oh, good, recipes. Good, we've got recipes in here. Red velvet cake. Red beans and rice. It's got too much stuff in it. People don't understand how to cook on this server. Make it difficult for themselves. Right, sorry Kat, I'm talking to myself really. I'm just looking at these recipes. Oh, that's good, yeah. I know. That's the thing, you can go to a physio, unless you do the exercises, you have to have self-discipline, which I'm sure you have. Just stretch it out consistently and gradually, not overdo it. Right, we're going to remake a lot of these. We're going to remake a lot of these. They're silly recipes. Oh, I see. Right, sorry about that. My computer jumped out of game then because there's an update and I'm not doing the update. This one what happened, I froze up for a minute. I can still see it all there. It was like alt tabbing out, except I didn't alt tab out. 28 muffins we need. And a little bit of fibre to make some notes with. Right, let's do some new recipes. I wish there were more icons for recipes. Everything looks like a sandwich or a... One, two. Right, let's keep it uniform. Let's make a special note. Let's have a look. Vegan salad. No. Oh, don't do that. Idiot. 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 Cancel. Inventory. Oh. Now we make the recipe. There we go. So there's no doubt at all. Keep it along. That's one for. Vegan salad baps. Nutritious. Totally organic. There we go. That recipe. Right, we need to have some drinks. So come out of here. Go back into here. Make a note. Cancel the note. And then come into the inventory, put the note in. And we're going to make a new recipe. It's going to be a drink. What sort of drink are we making? Non-alcoholic, because I've got all the beers and things like that. Yeah. Yeah. That looks right, doesn't it? So that's better. Let's continue. Nice, okay, that's good. It doesn't have to be crazy filling. Let's do some lemonade as well, or something else. Shut it down, open it up. Craft one, cancel it. Open. Make recipe. Drink again. it's going to get. So, okay. Yeah. Nice. That did come out. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to do drinks first of all. And then if we make now. Okay. It might be enough to get a few drinks going. Right. Sarsaparilla and lemonade. We've got to make dragon ale. Or we've got to mug the dragon ale, and then we've got to get the wine bottles going. It's funny how that freezes. You think you would do a stack of 20 as a game mechanic that stops on 19. It's because it's refilling the water reservoir, I get that. But right, so we should get a fair few of these. Not everyone will drink this, they'll just drink beer. People like Barty will be non-alcoholic if Barty comes. I only met him once this season. Come back to do more cooking in a minute. Let's get these in that fridge and then we'll look at bottles. Those drinks. Right. Good. Right, let's see about making tankards for Dragon Ale. And if it's mug 1 or mug 2. I think there's a medieval table. It might be in the blacksmith's table. Not in here then. Unless it's me and not learnt it. Might be me not learnt it. There's not a thing for mug. I've got loads to relearn on here. -1. It wasn't too bad today. I was in the car, it said 6.5 degrees. It was quite mild today. We'll go back to the fire in a bit when the other ingredients are made. To see if we can get... I want to make the tankards, the metal tankards for the Dragon Ale, and I want to make the wine bottles. I clearly didn't learn them yet, but I don't know where they are. They're not in there as wine bottles, but maybe it's when I relearn these. Cooking accessories, dinnerware. Might be those. Interior. Could be in there. There's a lot of group items now in this. Bench, table. Villager. Let's have a look. I've got learning scissors in. I'm not going to be learning scissors. I can't not blacksmith. Right. That's quite warm. Went out without a jacket today, 6 degrees. But for this time of year anyway. Right. Let's have a look what we've got here. I need to come and learn all this. It's the group items. We might have already learned it now, but we might as well continue to the popular page. Keep stuff. Why is that not going? So quick. Give it a minute. Hi, last one to know. Thank you for popping by. We're quiet at the moment. We're having a tournament at Storm's End on Friday, inviting all the other kingdoms. Jousting, archery tournament, and as I'm the cook, I'm just learning some engrams. I've got to get the pub ready, so I'm brewing beer, making food and drink. And the head knight Moose and Lady Alyssa have just gone to Sunspear, so I'm the only one in the city at the moment. I'm just looking for the wine bottles, and they're not in that table. I think they must be in this work table. Right, the mugs are there. Wine, yes, they're in this table. So cementing paste and metal ingots. Mug 2. Let's just make one. Oh no, is it mug 1 or mug 2 for the dragon ale? So we're going to suss that out and then we head over to the greenhouse. Mug 2. Mug 1 is there, because that's the trouble with mug 1, it's invisible until you make it. Alright, cool. I don't mind high temperatures. I love going to Florida. So I've not been for a couple of years. Right. Made loads and loads of beer and dragon ale. Yeah. So I've missed that boat. I've just not bottled it. Got 33 of those, 22 beers just in this one. So dragon ale, is it mug 2? It is mug 2. So mug 1. You're not going to do anything because we haven't made any nights blood yet. Vegos. I might have some in the other one. If not, I can just... So we just want mug 2s for now. Take these in there as well. Right, these jars can might as well go in. What is that? Is 10 the most it makes? Must be, must max out at 10. Because there's statue in this. I don't like these barrels. I don't know why they put this barrel in here. The other barrels are so much quicker. But we'll get this bit out. Take it over to the pub. So we know we want loads of mug 2s now. Indeed, Kate. So, I don't know how well you know Storm's End, last one to know, because I don't think there's many streamers here this year. The Drunken Stag is my pub. So, it's all ready to go, we just need the opening night. So, we've got quite a few beers ready. Let's take these out. Then we can go and refill these. I need to bottle the wine, so I want mug 2s and I want the wine bottles. I've transferred all the food out. The food's in the other kitchen. I've got that kitchen in the pub. And then my main kitchen. All this water in Storm's End, I hate it. That's the Knights barracks I built yesterday. So I'm the cook and the builder. Although Lady Sindor's a builder as well. This is our formal dining hall. Lords and ladies up there, peasants down here. Door's not on auto. Right, and I've been making, so I've got beef sandwiches, duck, lemonade, turkey sandwiches, banana and muffin, chocolate banana cake. So I've done that for tonight. Beehive is next door to the pub, Kate, just outside, but they're broken. Can I see it from here? No, it's back over there. We'll go over there in a moment. Let's make the mugs while we're near the workshop. There is a bit, but yeah, they're broken. We have to get honey from the bank at the moment, which is annoying. When I was a farmer, 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, it was all working fine. Right, so the work table, mug 2. How many can we make? 10? Okay, that's good for now, and I've got 4 on me. 14 more Dragon's Ale. I'm going to store some of this elsewhere for now, otherwise we'll get drunken. They used to chase you down and destroy your stamina, but you can access the hives and nothing happens, but you can access them without getting stunned at the moment because they're bugged. Play on words, they're bugged, bees, you see. Wine jars, so much crystal, 30 each. That'll go quite quick. I'll take those out. How's my weight? Halfway, okay, we'll make some wine bottles. If we've got any crystal. None in there. Oh, we have got some crystal. Can we carry 2 stacks? I said I can, but can I move? No, I can't move. Right. Put a stack in there. That's annoying. That's alright. When we're not carrying all the mugs, we can carry 2 stacks of crisp at a time. No, I won't. Let me carry 167. No. Worth a try. Got to go back to the day job tomorrow. I've had a week and a half off, so I can't complain, but you know, first day back and all that.
Moose, I don't know where to leave this kangaroo, do you?
Yep, right over here. It was parked right here.
6 wine bottles.
And do you know where I can find berries for it? Did I just grab it off?
Yep. Either Mirth?
You alright? Yeah, I'm just making wine bottles to bottle the wine up, ready for the opening.
Alright, milady, I was thinking I'm gonna go put up to a few billboards saying to please redirect. Actually, Mirth, could you make me? Well, I think I can manage to place them on my own, but I think the building is probably, or like the making of them is the hardest. Could you make me some parts maybe to block off a river, kinda? Maybe give me some things for some kind of seating as well. You think that could be possible?
Yeah, okay. Make a lot of benches, and we can put them on a sort of stair tier, and then we can put benches on there. Do you want to show me where you want it?
I think that'd be very smart. Yeah. That's right out here. Might be easiest if we get on some kind of. You know what? Lady, do you think it'd be alright if I borrowed the roof for just 1 minute?
Are you asking me? I'm not speaking on behalf of my sister. You know how angry she is at you?
Okay, good. I take it as yes. You jump in here, Mirth.
Know about it.
Lead the way.
If you want to jump in.
Oh, that's okay.
You can jump in, it'd be easier.
I forgot there too. Yeah.
So back here is where we're gonna have the. Yeah, you're gonna have the. Hold on. There you go. If you want to get back in here. Here is where we're gonna have the sparring, or no, the jousting. So maybe some kind of.
Up there.
I was thinking we had a seating up here for commoners, so commoners could sit here and watch the jousting go down, just in this little area here.
Okay.
Nobles, we have the nobles sitting right up here. See if I can get up here. It'll probably be easier if I went around actually.
Don't get the best view inside the kangaroo.
So we'd have the nobles sitting right. Oh no, I didn't make the jump.
On that rock over there, yeah?
Right up there. Yeah, there you go. I can't manage to get up
Do you not want them ahead of us now? Do you not want them on this side here?
I don't know if this would be too high up to see down there. Thinking we had nobles sit right here.
It could be too far from the action.
Do you think that would be? I think so too. Well, do you think this here would be too far from the action? Because it would be happening right here. Like the one jouster would start right down here on these rocks, and the other jouster would start by the gate. So it all happened right around this area here.
I would put commoners that side and nobles that side, looking down. I can come out from the cliff and I can put a glass floor that they can look down on, if it helps.
Oh yeah, so commoners here then. Commoners
Lower than the nobles. Commoners should be lower than the nobles.
Okay. Yeah, and then we'd have the nobles. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty bad at steering one of these things, but nobles over there.
I think so.
I think that could work too.
Yeah,
I think that should work.
I'll get that done, and I can put a glass floor in, and they can look down on the action.
Yeah, and then if we could put some kind of wall blocking this area off and this area off, and then some billboards saying, you know, if you're trying to get to Storm's End, please go to the Bay Gate instead of going here, because we're
I don't think we need to block it off until the day. If I make the pieces, if I make about 6 or 8 gates, we can plant them in moments on the day. I don't think we should block the gate until... Yeah.
I just want to get everything set before, but yeah, maybe we can put up the seating and then put the gates in on the day.
That's what I think. Yeah, I'll build the seating and I'll put the fence down the middle of the river, but we won't block access until the day.
All right, I'll get out here with a Dodic and start clearing these rocks up and what.
Okay, if you can put a coffer down out here. Clear the rocks, but yeah, we certainly need to save the stone. So it's up to you. You can go back and forth, or you can put storage out here for now, and then we can transfer it later. But it's up to you.
Alright, I'll just see what I do, but if I clear the rocks, you
Moose
can
doesn't know.
Put everything down, right? If you want to get in, you get back fast.
Moose doesn't know. He's a knight. He's not watching the stream at the moment. No fun winding him up if he's not listening. Right, what was I doing? That's what I was doing, wine bottles and things. Here, 14 mugs. 32 drink now there. 15 dragon now. I can't carry it. That's not good. Put those in. Move it a little bit. I can move. What's in there? Fertilizer's in there. Berries in there. Let's put the beers in here for now. Don't think Simon will come in here to drink it. Beers. So I want 18 more bug twos, 16 more beer glasses in that one. Quite a few more beer glasses. Right, wine bottles. How are we going for wine? Wine bottles. Oh, 28 white, 52 red. We certainly don't need any more red. Get some more thatch come across. So all over tonight I've done the cooking, the bottling, the brewing, and then it gives me all these building projects as well. And I'm the only poor peasant in Storm's End now. Let's put those recipes away before I lose them. I haven't made any of the veggie stuff yet, have I? Make the veggie stuff. Gotta load that crystal. If I can carry 200 at a time, load all that crystal into the table. Pizza, some baps. We don't do much RP tonight, but there's no one really awake. I know last night they weren't, I thought tonight people would be back. Oh, yeah. That was late, wasn't it? Yeah, Kate, you can either fire again now. This will warm you up. I'm rather happy with that pizza. I'll put that in the Ranger's Tower. Yes, mate.
I know that some recipes use sap, right?
Yeah, the veggie cakes for taming sheep and snails.
Yeah, come here and I'll show you what I've been doing. In this coffer right here.
Alright. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Thank you. Most helpful. Yeah, her ladyship,
No problem.
her ladyship wanted me to stockpile it, but when you make those cakes, they only last for 5 hours. So I have to make them at the time, really. But the sap doesn't go off, so I can keep sap. That's fine. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Lovely.
Hey, 2 carno sales or just 1?
So,
Do we have 2 carno sales or just 1?
Carnos? Yeah, I've got a Carno saddle. Mine is in the throne room.
And do we have another one?
Simon does too, yeah.
Okay. Do you mind if we'll have to see what Karen if he's doing anything else, but would you mind if I borrowed yours, Mirth?
No, that's absolutely fine, my lady.
And he borrowed Simon's?
So,
I'll take Simon's.
We may
Walk in.
we may
heard
go
water
in to get
splashing.
some pelts
Oh,
if he's
still here.
available.
yes, I say it's in the throne room at the moment.
Simon's, that's fine too. So
Okay,
Simon,
thanks, Mirth. They're just saying about this.
I was just gonna say, I think I know where Simon's saddle is, so if Kieran needs me to find it, I'll go find it for him.
I'll wait and see what he wants to do.
Do you want me to check the ranger's tower for his saddle?
I know where Simon places it.
Okay, that's fine then.
Because half of the time I have to place it there.
Right, I'll just keep making.
He
My
forgets
saddle's still on it in the throne room. I've seen it, but I'll just keep making wine bottles then.
Very well. I might head back to planning my tournament.
Oh, just before you go,
if you could. Oh, yes.
you like that as well as my brother,
Now
don't you?
we're talking. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Thank you, Mirth. I was gonna say, you know those tents that they have in King's Landing? Do you know how to make those?
No, I'd need to research it. I think there's a table over here, but I've never tried it before. Here.
Do you
This,
think?
I think I can
that
do it.
What it takes to? Yeah. Could you just bake a few? Because I'm gonna find a place for the market here in Storms and see if I can find a good little place to put a market.
I understand the
Or
instructions in this
come.
table, although I've never made any before. But yeah, certainly I can do that.
Please do, yeah. I will be going to find a spot, so I'll be back here in a little bit. All right.
Okay. Look at this table. Just one sec. Oh. What do you think of the items at the back? Where it looks like a window with an awning. Is that good for a shop front?
I was thinking, well, for like just the market, I was just thinking
Just
these
this-
ones right here.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
The round ones. Yeah. And then if you could make me some foundations to put them on, that'd be lovely as well. They don't have to be the keep things. They can just be
Can of
the
stain.
wooden, the villager, or something like that. If you know what I mean.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine. I'll get to it.
Thank you. I'm gonna go have a scout around.
Is can of stain in here? Where do we get can of stain from? I have to look at all these tables. I shall Google it if not. Shouldn't be in the pre-built one. Is it the carpenter's desk?
So we need to get a bunch of pelts and wool, correct?
I was thinking we could borrow the 2 carnos, maybe? and use those.
I would think it's in his table, but maybe I haven't learned it.
Will the cart must have enough weight to carry all that wool or pelt?
No idea. Maybe one person could ride the cart and the other person could ride something that can carry a lot of weight.
Can of stain.
Or have a raft nearby or something.
Right. We've got time to find it out.
I'm open to suggestions.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I mean, using the
I grew
cart
up in
would
the
be good,
South,
it's
so-
just
We don't have a mason's desk, do we?
if they don't have good weight, then they're not going to be able to carry a lot.
Right. Well, let me see how much weight the one in the throne could carry.
That's just a smithy. Could be an advanced smithy, but... Where's the... Let's look in this one. No. Right, we'll have to... Well, ask Lady Sindel, she might know, but... Put this food in the fridges over here. All this time my horse is in the stable. I'm getting fit now, I'm running around the city. Where's the drinks? Drink a pizza. People in here, and if on the day I can transfer it to the pub if we need to. Where look at the Expo helmets come from? Eggs and kibble in this one. Leather light egg can go in there. Right, to the Rangers Tower. It looked like Simon's going to wake up tonight. Is that the guest room? That is the guest room. I thought you had an ice box. I have to put them in the normal fridge then. All these mug twos he's drinking. Where's his office? He has got a nice box.
Mirth went to go find the other saddle. Mirth!
Yeah?
Mirth! Are you trying to find the other saddle?
No, I was just putting some pizza in Simon's icebox for him.
Oh.
You know he'll cry if you have it all and he doesn't.
Been doing a lot of decorating here in the last. See, I don't know if I'm liking this room that he has. I don't know if I did a good job or not.
Didn't even look at this, didn't you?
I made sure to put in plenty of beer barrels for him.
Yeah. Can't see the saddle in here.
No, I don't think we need it because they just left on one corner only.
Okay. I'll have to recycle this these mugs.
Yeah, he's been using a lot of them. You see over here too, he's got the ones, the glass ones.
Alright, yeah. It's wine bottles I need, not. I'll take these mug twos, but
Afraid Simon's not a guy that's much for wine, is he? Strike me as a wine person. I don't know about you.
no, he's not much of a wine person, but I'm sure he'd drink it if it was the only thing available.
I think you're right. Did you have a chance to make those little things yet? The little, I don't even know what to call them, the circle things.
Sorry, I'm confused. It's not hard, but circle things.
The ones for the market.
Oh, no. There's one ingredient, it says a can of stain. And I need to find out where to manufacture a can of stain before I can manufacture those awnings.
Oh my, alright.
I've never seen a can of stain in any of the tables.
Sounds interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
If there's anything I can help with, just
Yeah, I'm just, hopefully Cinder will know. But yeah, it's not something I've used. Hey Lars.
Lars, a mission for you, bud.
Hey, hang on. Earth.
Hello, mate. You alright?
I just wanted to let you know, blacksmith, you know, we can build those stages, and I know you were talking about doing a stage, so I guess you saw it already. Just found some blocks that were already built, and I just put it out there, but you move it wherever you want, do whatever you want, of course. But since it had to be made in the blacksmith table, I went ahead and just made it.
Thank you very much. You might know, Moose wants some of those awnings that look like a tent, but one of the ingredients says a can of stain. Where do I make a can of stain?
I've not seen anything you do stain.
I've never heard of such a thing. And I've been a builder a long time.
I'm not really. Yeah, I don't have a clue unless it's got something to do with the one table that I broke that I can't seem to put back together. It's
Okay.
like a mortar table.
The mortar table, oh, it could be that one.
It's not in my blacksmith box, or I would have built it. But there was one table, the stonemason table, that was in the blacksmith box that nobody had ever built apparently. So I put it out, and when I picked up the other table, the water bucket was like in the middle of the floor. So I picked the water bucket up, and it broke the table.
Okay, that's fine. I'll have a look. But yeah. I'll read my books and find out how to make the can of stain first.
Yeah, I mean, it might be another thing, but I've not seen it. Also, I made a bunch of beer, and I put a bunch more jars in your first beer fridge, I think.
Thank you. Yeah. I've already recycled them. I've got loads of beer here. It's just not bottled yet because as soon as I bottle it up, my brother drinks it.
Yeah. You're gonna have to put him a keg in the house like I got.
Yeah, he's got them up in the Rangers Tower, but we need to start stockpiling for this Friday if we're going to host a tournament. So he'll have to just behave himself
Yeah,
for
that's
1
what I
week.
was doing. Well, it's all right. I mean, I've been making beer all afternoon, so we should have extra that I bring over.
Cool, thank you.
All right. Well,
I'm just
talk
bottling
to
it
you
now,
later.
so I'm bottling wine at the moment, but yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know if Simon will drink wine, but...
Oh, yeah, I don't know either. He just always give me beer.
Right, 1602s. I still can't bottle it all, but that's okay. Right, can we carry 16? Okay. Those in there. It's not a load of jars, but never mind. His heart's in the right place. He means well. I'm going to need about 50 of those jars. I like Lars. Lars is a good bloke. I don't know if I knew him before as another character. I don't think I did. I don't think I've met him before. He sounds like Sam who was Simon before. Sam's at Casty now as a stable hand. He sounds very similar. But no, it's not him. Right, I'm actually going to come over here, put some crystal in that table, but then if I can find a quiet spot and there's no one about, I'm going to Google that can of stain. Outdoor cooking pot. Thank you, last one to know. I thought I'd have an expert in chat somewhere. Thank you very much. Outdoor cooking pot, any berry and water. This is something I've not made before. I've not made any of these marketplace awnings. I know I was going to say King's Landing have got them, and the worst come to worst, I would have gone over to King's Landing and spoke to someone there. Thank you. Right, let's get the wine bottles done, and then we can go to the outdoor cooking pot and make some cans of stain. There's 5 per. So I can carry 2 stacks of crystal when I'm not carrying all the other stuff. Let's check that one in. We're going to need quite a few. We are going to go through crystal like nobody's business. We're between the beer and the wine. Oh, we lag. Yeah. So we can access the table from across the room now with that lag. Those other recipes back in my recipe cabinet. I was going to Google it, but obviously I wanted to finish chatting to Moose and Lars first, but thank you, it saves me a job. Yeah, you think, 2 years of Ark, thousands of hours. I think you've seen everything, but it's nice to get something you don't know. Right. Okay. So there's 52 red wine, didn't we? So, but let's just make 20 of those. And then we'll finish off with white wine jars. We've got some of those made up already. Of course I won't be able to carry these. Weight, oh, that's weird. Weight is 8. carrying all this
Mirth?
thatch? Let's put a thatch into the barrel. You alright?
Ask you for a weird question.
Go on.
Do you know where my horse is?
No, not seen it today at all, and I've been running around the city. Not seen a blue horse.
Neither have I. I have no idea where my horse is actually, and that's kind of weird.
Not sunk into the floor again, has it? Do you want me to look below the stable block?
I could go look there. Alright, thanks, Mark. I have no idea.
Otherwise, I've not seen it. No.
Afraid I haven't either, no.
Right, I'll have more cookies made upstairs by now. Right, let's just put the recipes away. Trying to be a bit organised while I remember. The thatch doesn't weigh much, but let's go get rid of it and then we'll come back. Those wine bottles we'll have crafted. I could at least take Majestic backwards and forwards. Oh, he's... No. He's got worse. I forget his weight. He's worse than me almost. Right. Yeah. Just take some of that. It's got 30 need berries. We need to go get yellow berries. Stick all that in there. Anything on the stego? Alright. No mere Joes. I know. I hosted Libby night before last, because I was at New Year's Eve party last night. Hosted Libby the night before, and she wasn't playing Ark. Disgusted I was. No Melody. Just playing like a board game thing.
Mirth?
Your help. I know where my horse is, but I need your help.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you guys speak first. I'll wait.
Yes, Lars, you alright, mate?
Oh, I was wanting to find the address for the guy that played the flute so I could go tell him about the grand opening.
Thank you. He said he's about 80-35. There's an island. Right, there's an island on the map here. It looks like it's got a lake in the middle, but when you visit it, it hasn't got a lake in the middle. But he's somewhere there. 80-35.
Okay.
I've never been to his place, mind you, so...
Got it.
That's what he said that day, though. His name was
Okay.
Kane.
I
I
got
don't know
it.
if you remember, but yeah, Kane, he was the bard. It'd be good if he
Kane.
can come on Friday. I think we're opening up
Yeah, I'm telling him to
straight
come out
after
there and
the
talk to Moose.
sleep.
Lars,
Yep.
you'll be able to go to Kane as soon as we finish something. I know where my horse is, but I need someone to come with me for it.
Okay,
Well,
let's go get it.
And
okay,
you're
I've
gonna
got-
have to you're gonna have to sit here.
Okay.
Wait, you talking to me
So-
or Mirth?
Yeah, I was talking to Lars. Mirth's got things to do.
Oh,
Cooking.
okay.
Yeah, well, I got Shalina Mormont is here, and she was going to ride with me to go to the thing to see that bard and then I was going to take her back home.
Okay, you can do that. I'll go with you for a
Mirth,
minute.
can we jump in?
Yeah.
It'll just take a minute, yeah. It'll just take a minute. Thanks, Laura. I left my horse at King's Landing today, and I'm afraid it's gonna starve.
That's not good.
Oh, that's not good. And I was thinking we could, what on earth, for this tournament? I was thinking
How
we
do you
could
do that?
extend. I have no idea. I think we could extend this and have the furthest distance be up on that cliff right there. So I
Okay.
think it could be very cool. But yeah, we'll on that little document that I gave you, we can change and see what builder wants to do what event.
I'm naughty. I watch it on my iPad when I'm at work if I get a chance. During the day, I normally watch Shiny K. She streams at opposite hours to me. So 50 yeah.
It's fun to drive one of these actually.
Yeah, you feel a bit travel sick as a passenger though.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah, watch on my iPad at work if
You'll
I get
be
a
driving
chance,
this
if we're not busy.
on the way back though, so it's alright. Well, I'll even out. Getting a bit tired here.
I don't know whose building that is. Fitting's cool though, I like her and the Countess. She lives with the Countess. Victoria, who I know really well because me and Victoria were at Storm's End last year.
Oh, knock on ball.
Robin's gone to casting now though, I need to get to the bottom of that. The trouble is I can't go to casting and
There
see
he is.
because I don't know. Mirth doesn't. I know out.
There he is.
Do you want me to take the horse back? Or the kangaroo?
Depends if you'd rather. Depends on what you'd rather do.
I don't mind. I'm just going back, whichever animal is.
Well, then you take the kangaroo because it's quite fun.
Okay. So, just having a look at these while we're here. They're on foundations. 4 foundations. And then some stairs. Villager. Okay. That helps to know actually. What are these ones though? I think these are just rooms. I was just nosing how they've built the stalls.
Yeah.
They put them on foundations.
Could
So that's
something
good
like
to know.
Yeah, I can show you where I was thinking of building the stalls.
Sure.
Maybe we could just do a big line of foundations and then just put those on.
And then 7 billboards with their. If I can find their flags and put them on, that'd be good.
Yep, I could find the banners for each one.
We're not using stamina if we do it off at this speed.
You're more than welcome to, yeah. I'll see you back at the end, alright?
Okay, mate. Yeah, tree. Oh, right up there. Took a bit of damage in, but it's fine. I thought I could get up there.
I'm lucky I have a fast horse.
Get back before the stamina. That's not good. Did you see that?
Thinking of putting the mark. No?
I didn't come through the gate, I just jumped the wall. Look,
Oh no, that's not very good at all.
I can't do it again. You just stay there and watch me.
Alright.
Oh. Hang on.
What? What? What?
Wildings on kangaroos, that'd be no good.
No. Let's hope they don't know how to tame one of them. I was thinking we'd put the market right here, actually. Right on this little island right here.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know if you wanted it outside the city gates, but we can put it inside, yeah. This is a good place as any.
Again, well, what do you think? Would you think it'd be better if we had it outside? Because I'm thinking, what if we had the market? Actually, maybe we should put it outside here in the bay, because then we could have it before the actual event starts.
I'll tell you, I've had an idea, but what do you think? Do you think I can place those awnings onto a raft? Thank you, Countess. Welcome, welcome.
I don't know. What was your idea?
Well, no, they could just sit outside in the water then.
That'd be a lot of rafts, and the rafts do cause a lot of
Headaches, yeah, okay.
There's too many of them. Let's go find a place out here, because I mean, surely there's a place. What if we just did like...
Just here. Just along the beach here.
Yeah, we actually, you know what? We have the archery targets right here. We need to make seating for the archery, but maybe that could be where Karen and the lady is, and we could just have a little market going. Actually, well, we can have that market going when they started shooting the arrows, but...
Yeah, we don't want shoppers being shot at.
Maybe it'd be better by the big gate, because then as soon as people come, they could... So what if we did over here?
He's got to swim. I don't think kangaroos swim too good, do they? Right, so kangaroos don't swim well.
You just do it here, Mirth.
This is easy. It's nice and flat. Yeah, a nice flat area.
Yeah. Probably just do it here, and then we can just put them up, and I'll get all the banners ready, and everything like that.
Okay. Let me see if I can jump the wall from this side. I'm nosy now.
Oh. Or like back on this little rock right here.
Yeah.
If you do it on this little ledge, you definitely can.
bit worrying that I even cleared the house. Right. Let's get these bottles.
I got some you need to see. Mirth?
Yes, mate.
Yeah, you need to see this.
Okay. It's a bit,
Get back on the roof. Come.
it's a bit worrying that I cleared the wall and the
This
house.
Let me show you something that's really worrying, alright? You wanna see something really worrying? Come up here. Can you stand right here for a sec? Just stand.
Yeah. He's going to jump over me and over the wall.
That's just on a horse.
Yeah. Do you know what? If I have to make all the walls higher, that'll take weeks.
Let's just hope nobody is dumb enough to try it, I suppose.
I don't know if you want to show that to her
Hope
ladyship
no
or
one's dumb
not.
enough to try it. Neither do I. I think for the sake of your poor arms, I'm not gonna show that to her ladyship.
No, otherwise she'll just might have you manning the walls all the time.
Or worse, having you raise it.
Yeah, I know. That'd be a big, big job, and we wouldn't get anything built for the tournament if walls became a priority.
Not at all. We might have to make the guest stables a bit larger, like a big temporary guest stable or something like that.
Okay.
They're quite small, the ones there.
Yeah. I'd have to, you know where we said to put the gates to block the river? We'd have to put the guest stable back there, because if I extend the current one, it'll affect the seating area.
How about we just don't use like that gate at all, and we'll just put up a billboard to have them say,
Yeah, we can.
please go around to.
Yeah, we can do that. Or we could even put the jousting arena out near the archery range and have everything at the front of the city.
Lady and I decided we'd do it back there because it's nice to have the cliff so you can look down upon it and whatnot.
But if we had
That's right.
if we had them alongside, I'd only need to build one set of seating instead of seating at the front and seating at the back. We can still have nobles and commoners, but I could put a seating beside the archery and in the sea, and they'd be able to view both events.
Alright, yeah, sure. If you want to build the jousting out front, go ahead and build the jousting out front. That's completely fine.
I think it would look quite smart, and yeah, we'll get that done.
Well then, yeah, let's do it. I'm all for it.
Okay, mate. Thank you. Leave it with me. Let me see if I can get. I'm not getting anything done tonight, but I know we're planning. But yeah, I need to get the food and the wine and the beer done, so I can then build for the rest of the week.
Alright,
Let me get back to the workshop.
very well.
Where does this kangaroo go?
Alright,
know?
yeah, next. I can park.
Okay. Thanks, Moose. Right. Did I pick up the wine? I can't even remember if I picked them up because he came running over. No, right. Let's go and get these wine bottles. How have you been, the Countess? Sorry, he's chatting and chatting and chatting. I know out of character what needs to be done. I know we have to RP it, but I can't get anything done. Can we carry on? We can. I thought we were going to be encumbered. Right, let's bottle the wine. We won't be able to carry all the wine once it's bottled, but that's okay. We can carry it a bit at a time. Right, this is just a step. So, wine barrel. Right. Let's go into the bottles. Carry. I think we can. 120. We are encumbered. We can move. Let's take the stego up. It's got to wait. Fill the fridge with wine. There's the beehive cake. Look. See? Right, they're bugged. Otherwise I'd have 2 or 3. Food, wine. No wine. Lots of wine. Right, more crystal, more wine bottles. Right, we're making wine, we're making beer. We've got jousting we need to make. Tiered seating. We've got to sort out tiered seating. I think I know how we're going to do it. It's rubbish. It should be over there on that cliff, where those trees are. That's where the city should be. It's the biggest mistake. That works. Right. There's a stego there. Why we got all these rivers within the city is a joke. That door was open at the other end. Was that me left it open, or was it Mirth? Crystal, crystal, crystal. 1, 2. What do we need for mug 2 that we haven't got? Metal ingots. Should be able to have some metal ingots. Not that I can carry many. What's this? Right. 150. I can probably carry 150. I can. Right. 75. More crystal. 2 more stacks. Then we'll make some white wine bottles as well. And then I've got to make normal jars. They're not in a table or anything like that. Mugs. Make 20. Doesn't matter if we get spare. I'm gonna need more red though. So much alcohol. Can carry those ones. Let's go and pot with a dragon ale. It's been better daylight today. It's getting dark now. It's been much better daylight in game. I'm not playing constantly in the dark. We're not doing much RP tonight. We're actually having a making night. I want to go to Casting Rock. I want to. What's that? What's that name? I want to go. I always go to Cliffside if I'm going to Casting Rock. Weapons L01. What's that about? 25 beers in here, so yeah, I need to. Okay. These in the pub. Oh no, no, right, pub. Put them in here for now. That's easier. I'll put the other wines in there as well. Let's go back and get these wine bottles. 11 PM. I have really got to call it a night soon-ish. It's his first day back at work tomorrow. I've got loads to do. Sure, I have thousands of emails. Obviously take this time to craft. '26 and 24. Look at that. Not really that many motos. Right. Red wine jars. 20. White wine jars. 20. And then we can actually get some berries and make some more beer. Just to save time, because it's slow to craft. We'll take the red over and we'll come back for the white. 3 more to go. I think we've currently got an outdoor cooking pot because I use the big keep fireplace with it, but it won't take me long to knock one up. So that. Still got 12 ready there. Leave those in there. Get the bottles back. I'm not encumbered, so I can run down here. Wow. Doors never like me. Through there. It's the quickest route, run through the keep. Very starving. I'll get some more cooked meat in a minute. Sure, I don't know. What have we got here? Any more? None in there. None in there. Right. White wine, and we might have to call it a night, but we've made a lot of food, a lot of wine, a lot of beer, and we know all the plans for the building. I'd like to just quickly build a bit of the seating area. We'll see. Right, the masonry rolls, let's go this way and shut the door. What's here? Foundations. Got 11 of those. walls and ceilings. Scaffold ceilings, no good. Right, let's look at the table. Any stone in the table? No. Any walls in the table? No. Let's head over. We're going to build a bit of a seating area. Not all of it, just one section, just to get an idea for it. I've got an idea, I know how to build a seating area. Right. Any here? No. Oh, keep ceilings, 3. Okay. And keep parts in here. One ceiling. Four walls. Okay, that might be enough. And some stairs. Four of those as well. Walls, ceilings. Oh, I'm gonna need more ceilings than that. Ceilings. Yeah. We're gonna need those two anyway. Right, I've got a good plan for this. I think it's fairly flat out past the archery range. It's taken my Carno, so I can't take the Carno. I just got to hope there's no alphas out here. I have to get my lantern birds, no good. Charge. It's my bird that's lit up, isn't it? It's lighting up all the city. And now you've got no charge, stupid bird. Luckily he's got good regen. No more levels. I've been leveling his regen. Get it above 200. I'll go out. It should take you less than 5 minutes to build the end of a seating area. It's going to look messy. It needs gable ends put on it, I'll tell you now, but just to see if it works. Hi, Evie. No more. Thatch, whether I would have. I don't want those, I want kibbles anyway. Never mind them. Drop that. Let's go get more walls. Five more walls. Now we need that stone. We dropped. Oh, that's not good. Well, I need 5. I'll take 6 in case I smash when I get 6 or 7. Sort of. I'd like to check on Effie, but I've no idea where she went. Right, left the city that way. She was running in that direction. That's not going to work, so we're going to have to. Thought I was done with walls, didn't I? Okay, so there. That's good. So then, so it's there. See there and there.
Mr. Mirth got him to talk to me.
Okay.
I went out to speak with him. I'm gonna go kill some sheep now.
Alright.
Scared me away. So.
She did. He can go off running.
Well,
She's still
where
upset
you
about
went?
that.
Oh yeah, probably. She is a little bit. We went to the fair last night up at High Garden, and then I think she blew off some steam last night, so that helped her. It helped me too.
Oh, I see.
No wooden benches.
But
Just normal, I think.
just that they had up there. They had like archery, and they had horse racing. They had sheep jousting and horse jousting. It's a different.
Oh, okay.
It's not in the smithy.
Got it.
She drew a picture. There's a picture that she drew was hanging up in the warehouse there of one of the crocodiles that jump out of the water and try to take you off.
Oh, I see.
But
Do you
Selena
have
and I
to
rode
see
up
the
there.
mystery yet?
I hadn't seen Damon.
Speaking of
Have you seen
capos,
Damon this morning? Selena?
I'm not sure. I think Ruby looked at his wounds.
6.
Yeah. We went to see
Right.
where that music guy, the dude that played the flute, to bring him back to get him to talk to us about coming for the grand opening. And his house has been broken into so many times, they said, that he's not waking up anymore.
oh, that's a shame. Too bad he didn't just
Yeah.
come here.
Well, yeah, he may have gone somewhere else, but I don't know, and I don't know how to find that out.
Okay.
Where's this man's house at? It's still
You know
inside.
that purple house? That purple house over there, close to Castle Rock. That sits on top of the hill.
Right. No, I've left. But That's what. That's on the ground floor. Can't see it. Come back with a bird. Thanks, Kate. Good night. Yeah, you're saying good night. I need to be logging off. I was going to log off 20 minutes ago. Thank you, Kate. I hope I do. I hope you feel better. I hope you continue to feel better. Keep up the exercise, they will do you good.
Maybe. Yeah, like that something I put up, I thought I was on Stormlands and I wasn't.
True. Sleeping there, then he probably didn't move away, but if nobody investigated that, then we would not know.
Yep, you're right. As usual.
I'm not always right.
Thought Knight's supposed to be right about everything.
No nights.
That's why they call you sir, right?
This is the last thing we placed this bench. The end of the staircase, the middle staircase, and come out the other side. Still just gives us a good idea. Can pick up all the bench. So. Right, we'll have to log off. Nice if I can see Moose before I go. If he's not about, I'm not going to involve any of the others. It'd be too confusing.
It was funny, I just didn't catch on at first.
And then when we were leaving,
Just-
I was sent like, and maybe he'll find his lizard.
It was crazy. Oh my lord.
Excuse me, anyone see
It
Moose?
certainly sounds like it.
Not since you left with
Been
him.
a while since you're with him. Yeah.
Okay, not to worry. Thank you.
Did he go to bed maybe?
Maybe he's
Good
retired
night.
already for the evening. He didn't say good night, but
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll best retire. I've got
Indeed.
bad dreams tomorrow.
I hope they aren't too bad.
How do you know what you're going to dream a day ahead
I
of
just
time?
get a feeling about
I
these
never had
things.
that
I wish I
happen.
didn't, but I just get that feeling.
Wow.
Hmm.
I think you might need to be in the wrong profession. You might need to be a maester or one of them healers or something.
There's too much writing than being a maester. All the constant notes and sending them by Raven. And then this recording and the storing and the filing. I don't think I could be a maester.
Mm-hmm.
I've started to make a seating area out the front just to get an idea of it by the archery range. I can extend it tomorrow. I just want to check the Sindor's happy with it before I extend it too far along. I think it'd be good though.
Okay.
Alright, good night everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.
Have you
Sounds
gone
good. You said it.
Sorry, Loz?
Have you gone to
Just
High Garden
area?
and seen what they did?
No, I've not been to High Garden all
High
season.
Garden Festival.
The only kingdoms I
Well,
visited
You might
is the
want to ride
Vale.
up there and look at their festival place that they had, because their seating and everything was perfect. It was really nicely set up.
Okay, I'll have a look. Might have a ride out tomorrow then. Thanks for the heads up. I'll have a look.
Yeah.
I need to see it anyway. I've only seen the Vale and King's
Alright,
Landing
thank you,
all
Mirth, for
season.
everything.
Sorry, milady.
Mm. Oh no, I thought you were about to
I am.
go
Yeah.
Tom,
I
so I
am,
was
so,
just
yeah.
gonna say thanks for everything.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Well, I'm gonna go check on a couple things. We'll see you later.
Alright. And get more pelt, I guess, and hopefully then you'll end
Alrighty.
up tonight sometime.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
Do
go
you
see
wanna-
Later,
if
my lady.
Father's come back from the north. But I'll see you later.
Right, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone who came by. Call it a night there, early night tonight. First day back at work, we best prepare ourselves.
So you were hanging out or you were going?
Tomorrow then, we'll finish
I'm
building
gonna
that
go home.
stand. Easy, just a lot of stone.
I'm gonna
Got to
see
do
if
them out the
Father
other
will
side.
come back.
Well no, we'll do the
He's
joust
playing
in one
around
place, it's
with
only
the
one stand. But we might go to High Garden and have a look.
Alright. Do you want anyone to go with you?
No. My horse is faster than most
So,
people's,
yeah, we're all right
so
there.
Lars can't keep up. So I'm
Right.
just better off
No, no,
coming
I
on my own. I had to walk in circles.
I will look if there's anyone streaming SK and I'll host them if they are.
Be safe.
So I won't cut the stream for a sec. Bear with me a sec while I just see who else is
Bye,
playing.
be safe.
Bye.
So now we need to know.
Hello?
Hear me differently now as well. I don't know why it was coming through,
Oh.
or maybe not.
Thanks,
Maybe
Victoria.
not, actually.
Thank you. Right,
You
we're going to
just
host
hearing
Melanie.
me through
She's streaming out, or just about.
OBS. Bear with me. We will figure it out together.
There we go. Good night, everyone.